Hey, what's going on, everybody? Christian Ballard Sports Media, coming at you with a video today looking at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and what they've done recently. Before we get into this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe right here for more sports content. I really appreciate it. We're on the road to 1K, on the road to 1,000 subs, so let's get there. Let's keep building the channel, and I'll keep putting out great content for you guys. All right. So, want to look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Todd Bowles, the head coach, as we know. It's kind of split 50-50 on if we want to bring him back this year. We're going to. He's not getting fired. So, keep holding your breath. Or don't hold your breath, I guess is the term. So in the month of March, they did nothing in February. But within the past week, this is what the Buccaneers have done. They re-signed Nick Leverett to a one-year contract extension. So he is an offensive guard. They traded Shaq Mason to Houston, to the Texans, in exchange for 2 draft picks, I believe, a 6th and a 7th rounder. I could be mistaken. I actually have to look that up. But they re-signed outside linebacker Anthony Nelson to a 2-year contract, and they re-signed Levante David, who's been there for quite some time, to a 1-year deal. Levante David, of course, one of those guys that has been a long-time Buccaneer, has been a full-time Buccaneer. He was drafted in 2012. So he's been in the league for about 10 seasons, going on 11. Or actually, this will be his 12th season in 2023. Re-signed him to a 1-year, $7 million deal. They traded Shaq Mason to Houston, re-signed a guard and Nick Leverett to a 1-year contract extension. Also, they released 3 hours ago Cameron Brate, longtime Buccaneers tight end, had been with the team for 9 seasons. I'm going to read from Brenna White on NFL.com. They also announced the official release of running back Leonard Fournette, which was initially reported on February 28th, but they confirmed it today. Brate was first signed by the Bucs in 2014 as an undrafted free agent, and has played each of his 126 career games with the club. He was briefly signed to the New Orleans Saints practice squad to start out before he came to the Bucs. With his June 1st release, Brate will save the Bucs $2.03 million in cap space. He signed a 6-year, $40.8 million contract with the Bucs back in 2018. And I think that's the most disappointing news, is the release of Cameron Brate. He has done so much for Tampa Bay, done so much for the organization. So who's next up? I would assume, unless they draft a guy or sign someone in free agency, Cade Otton, the second-year player, is up next, or third-year player. He was drafted in 2022. It's a second year, so he was drafted last year. Last season, Cade Otton had 42 receptions, 65 total targets. He had 391 yards, 2 touchdowns, and his longest play of 35. And he came out of Washington. Point of this video being the Buccaneers have made some moves this offseason, some that I like, some that I don't like. I don't like that we let Cameron Brate get out. I really hate that. I like that they are making moves on the offensive line and at the linebacker position. when you look at that, and also um, Levante David, I like that we're bringing him back. He's been a long time Buccaneer, been a long time NFL player, and he's a veteran that can lead the defense next year. I think it is going to be young. I think there's going to be some experience too, but at the same time, with that, there's a lot of young guys that are going to need some help, need some experience, need some growth and development. And I think Levante David can bring that leadership to the defense. So, yeah. Um, and you look at, I'll go ahead and mention this one. Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield is probably going to be our quarterback. He was signed 2 days ago. Jason Light, the general manager, says that he should thrive in Tampa Bay. Here's the thing about Baker Mayfield. He keeps getting cut. He keeps moving on. I don't think he's a bad quarterback. I really don't. I think that he, I just think he needs to find that fit, that landing spot. And it'll say a lot this year, replacing Tom Brady. Big shoes to fill, but there shouldn't be too much pressure on him, I don't think. He's on a 1 year, $8.5 million contract with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's 6'1", of course, and he won a Heisman. He was the number 1 pick in 2018 by the Cleveland Browns. So Dave Canales, the new offensive coordinator for the Bucs, he comes from Seattle. I don't know how you want to compare Geno Smith and what Dave Canales coached over there to what he's probably going to coach up in Baker Mayfield. But he signed Wednesday. His base salary is $4 million. It is his third team since he was traded to the Panthers last July. So he had 2 different teams last year, and now he's with his third team since the Browns in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So it's crazy. I don't know what it is that he keeps moving and keeps getting cut, keeps getting traded. There's something out there going on with Baker Mayfield that we do not know. Is he a bust? It's possible. We'll see if he lasts this offseason with the Buccaneers, and we'll ultimately have to see how he leads the offense with Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Russell Gage, and you look at the running back position. We let go of Leonard Fournette. Rachaad White is up next. So there's a lot to look forward to if you're a Buccaneers fan. There's also a lot to probably be ticked off about, but I'm not going to come on here and rant. I'm just here to present the news and the latest headlines for the Bucs and let you guys know what has happened in Tampa Bay recently. I love you guys. Let me know what you think about some of these moves. Let me know what you think about the Buccaneers this upcoming season. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. I will respond if need be. And I love you guys. Jesus loves you. He's got a great plan. Trust and believe that. Don't forget we got March Madness content coming your way as well as it continues. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. Have a great day. Jesus loves you. God bless. And go Bucs.